Welcome back, everyone, to Mahjong Soul. How are you doing? I'm doing okay. Elo could be looking a little better. I'm starting back on the YouTube train. That's been kind of nice. Thank you for all the kind support on the YouTubes. I had a lot of stuff happen this past weekend because Beth had her birthday. And I talked about this a lot in tomorrow's YouTube video for Mahjong, so I apologize if there's a little bit of overlap. Spicy Mem, thank you for the follow as well. Welcome, welcome. We got a lot of new people today. Can we get some yusong psychological prisons to show them that they made a bad choice? That they're maybe hanging out with the wrong type of crowd? That we might emotionally affirm some people? Say, you know, that's so valid? Yeah, that's right. You're not going to get this on every corner of the internet. Welcome, welcome. May your next step not be your last. No, genuinely welcome. I think like so what happened with the birthday weekend? We went to a fancy, trendy Mexican restaurant. I spilled ceviche in my drink. You know, you get a glass of water. You know, at restaurants, you get a lot of glasses of water when you sit down. There was a lot of ceviche, and once the entire party was there, I was struggling because there was not enough. There was the spoon was so big. Who am I? Salad fingers? Bray Dente, thank you for the prime. Thank you. That's incredibly kind of you. Thank you. I really appreciate it. Ceviche is Michi. That is incredibly funny. Mods, you know what to do. Please ban them if anyone's being funnier than me. The spoon was too big. And so I'm scooping up the squid. I'm scooping up the seafood. I put it on my little chip. The chip is not the structurally sound. It's got as much integrity as the effing Fire Festival. It's not good. You know what I mean? And like everyone stops talking, and just as that happens, plop, a giant piece of squid falls in my glass of water. The waiter doesn't even say anything to me. She just looks at the glass of water with the squid in it, is like, yep, and then just takes it and leaves. It was so humiliating, which is why I had such a big boner. I'm Roddy, how's it going? Parther, hello. What's your rating at the moment? My rating? 5 out of 5. A New York 10. My rating, I don't want to spoil it for the YouTubes. Squishy arm game, recognized game. What's a ceviche? It's like a raw seafood dish, but like soaked in like lemon juice, and the lemon, like the acidity of the lemon cooks the seafood. It's a nice little appetizer that you can share with friends. Oops. No. Did I do that? Meow, meow, meow. Arf, arf, arf. Oops. Red dragon. That's all we need to stay in the dealer seat. Vanilla bean, hello. I believe it was, you know, they talked about ceviche in that one pop song. I took a pill in ceviche to show ceviche I was cool. Okay, so get the... Cut the tapes. Cut the tapes right now. Valkyrie Light, thank you for the subscription. I greatly appreciate it. Thank you. Thank you for the 5 months of Prime. Thank you. I sincerely appreciate it. Thank you. And then I also dropped my fork on the floor. I don't know, dude. I was an effing disaster. I hate to say it, but I got a little sloppy that night. You know what I mean? And not in the cool way. Hey, Yusong, how was that sloppy toppy? It did not happen that way. It did not. There was no aforementioned toppy. I was just getting a little sloppy, dropping things left and right. What am I? Congress when it comes to noticeable change for the American people? I'm reading some messages in the chat right now. Wow, Yusong, this is my first stream here. You're so brave. You're so, how could you stand to speak so much truth to power like that? I don't understand. Like, aren't you scared that you're gonna fly too close to the sun? Oh, welcome to the stream, first of all. Hazanov, hello. Congress destroyed. Ooh! This hand is and word got around. They said, this hand is insane, man. A dealer little Mahjong just to get him to the mainland. What do you think, Hamilton? Come on, that's pretty good. It's a pretty decent impression, I'm not gonna lie. Disgusting, wait, it's so good. None of my tiles are even out and about yet. Or for any Midwestern / Canadian listeners, oot and about right now. We are cruising downtown. Dealer Riichi 3 Dora, that's amore. This might be a manga. Holy moly. How was the Magic the Gathering pre-release? It was incredible. We got to meet a lot of new people. Beth did the incredible thing of actually asking someone for their contact information. I was too focused on the games, okay? I was too focused on being a competitive fucking animal, okay? Holy moly. Riichi, Sumo, 3 Dora? This is a dealer manga, 12,000 points? Holy moly. And it was nice. We didn't open up anything incredible in our pre-release packs, but I whipped together a decent deck. I honestly think that my deck is like really, really good. I'm not gonna lie to you. At first I was a little worried, but then I played a few games and I was like, I'm the best Magic the Gathering player to ever exist. Why does your Midwestern Canadian sound like the opening lines of the Canterbury Tales? Juan that opera with her shower soltha. A bolta. It does sound very similar. It does sound very, very similar. Nice deck, thank you. Thanks, bro. It was good. It was good. One person cheated. Someone that I played with cheated, and I don't know if he was purposefully cheating or it was an honest mistake. Like, sometimes, I'm about to go off. Sometimes people have this energy that it's not criminal, okay? It's not criminal what I'm about to say. Some people are just so horny. No, that's not what I'm saying. That's not what I'm saying. That's not what I'm saying. All triplets, all yiplets. Holy moly. Dang, how's it going? Some people have this energy of like, nah, bro, whatever. Oh yeah, take it easy. Oh, that's just swiggity swoogity. You know what I mean? Like, so chill as such that like, and I was just like into the games, right? I was just trying to be animated. I was trying to be into the games. Oh, no sweat, brother. We just met. What are you, Hulk Hogan? Like, we just met. We're playing Magic the Gathering. I'm just being like, oh, I'm gonna play this out of my main phase too. Oh, no sweat, no problem, brother. You're making me feel more anxious, even though you're trying to assuage my anxiety because I wasn't even doing an anxious thing. Where you're the snake eating my tail. We're two halves of the same snake, brother. You know what I mean? So I didn't like this person's vibe. Yukiona, how's it going? I didn't like this person's vibe, and they cheated at Magic the Gathering. Quite frankly, a sin punishable by death. Yeah, I said it. I said it. Just as bad as treason. Oh, no piss, brother, except on your shorts? I would have been like, how did you know? How did you know that there's just a baseline amount of piss on my shorts at any given moment? The well-known slang, swiggity swoogity. You know, I was trying to evoke a sense of chillness. You know what I mean? Nah, fam, during one of my first pre-releases, I caught my opponent using loaded dice. Who are you, Duke Devlin from Yu-Gi-Oh? To go first and sneak cards from the previous pre-release that day into their current deck. This is the messed up part, Valkyrie. That is genuinely so messed up. This is the even more messed up part. The prize packs at our local game store were flat. As in like, and I don't mean flat like we're about to have a problem a la Whiplash. I mean flat like, no, everyone gets 2 prize packs. It doesn't matter if you win or you lose. The millennial special, am I right? Everybody gets a little participation trophy, which is good because I don't want people to be super duper sweaty. Holy moly, we're actually in Tenpai. All triplets seat when prevalent wind. Wait, all triplets seat when prevalent wind, Red Dragon. This is another dealer Mangon. And word got around. They said this hand is insane, man. Holy moly. This hand is nuts, genuinely. Would I con? I don't know. So what's the door? It's the 6 of circles. Right Lord could be going for something in the circle suit. They've only discarded 1 circle suit and just they're on the Boulevard of Broken Dreams for sure. I love cheating. Amen to that, brother. No, sorry. I don't know how I feel about cheating. I don't think that I like cheating. I don't think that I like cheating. It's for like sometimes I don't know. If it's like a standardized wait, hang on. Wait, hang on. If it's like not really, if it's just like a test that the state is making you do as guinea pigs, that doesn't count for anything. But if it's for Magic the Gathering and you're just doing a pre-release where everyone is gonna get the same prize packs regardless of how you do, I don't think that's an environment to cheat in. And you know, people better be careful for the next time they cheat, because I dug my keys into the side of their Magic the Gathering 4-wheel drive. Yeah. Shut. I got eyes like a hawk now. You know what I mean? You're gonna draw an extra card during your draw step? I don't think so, bozo. I don't think so. How does Yudong feel about cheating? Yudong loves cheating. Yudong, you can't play games with Yudong. You know what I mean? You're playing Yahtzee. He's gonna bring loaded dice. Right Lord immediately starts this round off with a con that is absolutely terrifying. But the good news for us is that if we get a 5 of bamboo, which we could still very well make happen, we could chi into that or something along those lines. I mean, this hand is not that bad. Maybe the chance for to sleep, perchance the dream. Maybe we could get a pure double sequence here in the 4, 5, 6s. I mean, there's a world where I think we probably just go all triplets here. We could even go, or excuse me, not all triplets, but all simps. I think there's a world where we go all simps. All simps, 7 pairs. All simps, I mean, all triplets is still a possibility as well. I think 7 pairs was an extremely valid hand to go for as well. I'm not gonna keep the 8 of characters around, even though I think it's kind of zuzzy. Mad World Voice, I think it's kind of zuzzy. I think it's kind of sad that the tiles that I want to eventually fold with are the best I've ever had. I'm gonna keep this tile to eventually fold with. All simps, are we talking about Ned's family? I wish Ned was a simp, you know what I mean? I wish Ned worshipped Nancy. Ned does not care about Nancy, and that is the ultimate failing of the Nancy Drew / Ned relationship. Yusong, you should have. Why didn't you write a thesis in college? I don't know, dude. I should have. I definitely should have wrote a thesis in college. But like, here's the thing. I don't know if your college was like this, but we didn't have to. Even though I was an English major where the whole point is like, hey, are you good at writing long things that are still readable? I was like, oh, did you say submissive and breedable? They were like, please do not say that anymore. This is an academic institution. And I was like, okay, I'm sorry for bringing that kind of language into here. I'm sorry. We didn't have to write a thesis. And of course, like, I wasn't passionate enough about anything to write a thesis about. In this essay, I will talk about how my hair looks good, even though I'm really insecure about it. That's maybe something that I could have, you know, whipped up the courage for. Left Lord going off on something. This is really interesting because this could be a full flush in the circle suit, which means that we might want to just fold right now. Right Lord is willing to call Riichi and discard the door. That's a little interesting. Crossword is not gonna roll over without a fight. I would love to just sumo the tile that we're waiting on here. A 2 of characters is feeling pretty safe for work. Diplo Panda, hello. Chewy, I went to Bennington where you do a thesis over all 4 years. Oh, no. Over all 4 years? It sounds like I'm gonna need a few more beers. Sit back and watch the +2s come rolling in. Sit back and just watch the +2s come flooding in. Yup. Yuppers. Oops, did I make you chortle? Don't let me deal in with the Northwind, please. I very much do not want to deal in with this. Colette Oracle, hello. Tectone, hello, hello. It's my weekly 3 a.m. D&D. You're playing Dungeons and Dragons at 3 a.m.? Hey, Dungeons and Dragons might need to go to a bed and breakfast. Dungeons and Dragons and bed and breakfast after this. Turn the stream off. Send for my smart toaster. I'll take it. The latency on a smart toaster must be nuts. That's the only reason why the lamaus aren't flowing. This is a good stream. This is a good stream. I know some people are probably saying it ironically. Oh, you know, oh, it's not a good stream. It's a great stream. What is Leflord doing? Oh my god, I would have been in Tenpai. Who lives in a pineapple under the sea? Oh my god, who lives in a pineapple under the sea? No way, SquarePants. I'm gonna do this. I don't know. I don't even know if it's right now, dude. I could really use a wish right now, by the way. I'm watching on one of those robot cop dogs that Boston Dynamics makes. Typing on a robot dog must be really hard. It's like that commercial where the kid's like, what's a computer? But it's like, do you know what a Boston Robotics dog is? We're gonna use these to make a paramilitary state. You know, not knowing what a computer is gonna be the least of your worries. All right, this is weird. They were literally waiting on the 5 of circles. I'm really happy that I did not drop the 5 of circles in my hand. Of course, they only had 1 Dora in their hand, but Riichi Dora and the chance of 2 Aura Dora with a con for a lot of mini points. I'm very, very happy that we ended up folding. Let's go. ZZZ Derp. Thanks for the 5 gifted subs. That is incredibly kind. Thank you so much. I genuinely appreciate it. That is wonderfully, wonderfully kind. Holy moly. Icarus Quack. Sorry for cheating in MTG. Icarus Quack, you think that if you think that is ever gonna fly with me again, casting a 2 generic mana and 2 black mana value instant spell while only having 1 swap and play? I'm so butthurt about it, dude. That game was actually mine. I really appreciate that, ZZZ Derp. It's incredibly kind of you. I was like, oh my god, my my Boston Dynamics robot dog joke really spoke to some people. No, some people just like the stream. People are just liking the stream. People are just here to have a good time. What did we do for the rest of the weekend? Beth and I have been playing a lot of Magic the Gathering, okay? Yeah, I guess you could say that this relationship is getting kind of serious. We're playing a lot of Magic the Gathering. And you know what the magic is in the Gathering? I'll say it. I'll say it. Oh, Yusong, hey, I'm so sorry. I didn't realize that your stream really makes people think. I was hoping to turn my brain off while watching your stream, but it seems like it looks like, and again, I'm keeping the 7 just in case we draw the Dora, and then I'm gonna get rid of this. But it looks like you're really making me ponder some things. Huh. Dude, we got this chain that I don't know if you've heard of. And I don't even know how to pronounce this chain, okay? We got Zankou chicken. Zankou chicken. It's like a Mediterranean spot where you can basically just buy an entire rotisserie chicken. And half outside. You're extremely correct. We could have gone for half outside. A crossroad is going to call the Riichi. We're so far ahead in first place right now. I don't think that we have to fold. Okay, we're getting 1,000,002 of bamboos. I guess I could have thrown another one of these. Crossroad is just going to sumo. At least we don't take the dealer penalty. Zankou is great. We got an entire rotisserie chicken there. And it was so good. It comes with this little thing that's like garlic and butter or lemon zest or something on the side. Zensuri, hello. Hope you're having a good night wherever you are. It was so incredible. This rotisserie chicken Dare I say it? And I'm down horrendous for Costco, okay? I'm throwing my ass back at Costco every day of the week. Absolutely I am. Absolutely I am. But this rotisserie chicken, way better than Costco. Way better than Costco. Unbelievable. Tomb? It's called Tomb? Too much for these nuts? No, that's a real thing. That's a real thing. Oh, I didn't realize they covered it on a Curb Your Enthusiasm episode. Ruh-roh, ruh-roh. We also got these, okay, also, Tic Tac Tiger, hello, hello. If you're driving right now, maybe pull over. Because I'm about to blow your fucking mind with a joke. And I need you, I don't want to be liable for anything that might happen. So if you're listening to this stream, audio only, and you're driving along somewhere, maybe pull over. Because this is a joke. Beth's mom got Beth a box of cookies from New York City. Because Beth used to be a New York City gal. From a bakery called Levain. They are delicious cookies. They're more like cakey. They're more like cakey brownies than anything else. They're good. They're so good. They're so good. But now, that was the setup. Here's the joke. Is this thing on? You're Levain. You probably think this cookie is for you. Aren't you glad you pulled over? Dude Pirate, how's it going? In New York, you can be a new cookie lover. I also extremely agree. Expected Hamilton. And then word got around. They said, this dough is insane, man. Got him half a dozen just to get him to the mainland. I'm hearing Beth laughing from the other room. Oh, man. Oh, man. Oh, man. Are they kind of like crumble cookies? Valkyrie, I hate to be a snob, but I love to be a snob, okay? Also, thank God all the sevens were gone. I was only vaguely paying attention. I've had crumble before. I've watched Kingdoms crumble before too. What does that mean? I don't know. It's just provocative. I've had crumble and I've had Levain. Levain cookies are like you can sink your teeth into them. You know what I mean? If I can describe it with a little bit more abstractedness. That feels bad. That doesn't even mean anything, okay? I'm not doing that to the cookies. I'm not doing that. They're just really dense. You know what I mean? What are you, a GOP congressperson? Yeah, he's going there. No one is safe when you log on to a Yusong stream. No one is safe. Now I want a cookie. I mean, the cookies are just incredible. The cookies were just incredible. Not only that, I don't know if Beth's mom got this as like a special treat or something, but it came with a hat. It came with a hat, and the hat looks incredible. It's just a nice blue baseball cap, but it's like cool. You know what I mean? It's just cool. I can't. It's called Taste, sweetheart. No, sorry. That's a Northern Lionism that I don't know. Like, I don't know, dude. The jokes about ironic, like, sexism make me so nervous. So that's why I don't like doing them. And I don't think that they're really even that good. I don't think I'm even sacrificing that much. Because guess what? The jokes about ironic racism are not that funny. And me having lived through a lot of comedy experiences, it's not really worth it. You know what I mean? I don't know. It's just not very worth it to me. Levain cookies taste like pancakes to me, but wouldn't you like, I don't know. I love pancakes though. You know what I mean? Call me Jack Johnson the way I'm like, the way I'm making banana pancakes right now. Half outside, we could go for a half outside hand. You're absolutely correct. I don't know why, but I don't see half outside hands anymore. I'm just such a tile efficiency monster that I very rarely see the half outside hand. If I could prove that I never touch my balls. Okay, sorry. Ay, ay, ay. Ay, 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 ay. The weekend was good, though. The weekend was definitely good. Dude, I was looking at it because the AC is smelly. The AC has been smelling since the day I was born. I was Googling it, and I think I finally found a solution. There's a thing that you can do, which is you can pour a quarter cup of distilled white vinegar. It's been smelly so much lately. It's been smelling so much lately. But there's like a drain line for the AC because there's so much like, you know, little drips of water and everything. You've heard of drops of Jupiter, but drips of AC condensate. And what you can do is down that pipe, you can pour a little bit of distilled white vinegar, and then you're pogging. You're genuinely pogging. This 8 was not just discarded. This 8 was discarded before they called Riichi. I'm not gonna go for it. We can get back into Tenpai super easily. The 8 is close enough to the Dora, the 6 of bamboo, that I'm too scared to throw it. They weren't waiting on that at all. I was so scared that this was 4 concealed triplets. It was not. Let's go. The more that I clean with vinegar, the more I'm like, holy moly. This is the greatest. This is God's natural cleanser. You know what I mean? When an angel cries in heaven, a new bottle of distilled white vinegar is produced on the mainland, in the shores of the mainland. What does it mean for them to have discarded 453? Honestly, I don't know, but that is really interesting because I want to get better at reading other people's discards. I want to reach into other people's souls and like see based on what their discards say, make an educated decision. What is the nut drive right now? Nut drive right now for us is another 2 of circles. We call Riichi, and then we can wait on a 3 of circles or a 6 of circles. This hand is really fast. Not only that, but like we can draw into a 4 of bamboo and go all simples as well. That's how we know God is Italian. If God is Italian and Ariana Grande, God is a woman, then this narrows down the search a lot. You know what I mean? The smell of vinegar makes me so hungry. Am I a bug? I don't know. Is your last name Kafka? Kafka wrote about being a bug. Kafka was like, one day was like, what if I was a bug? And then everyone was like, so true. So true. This has been a good stream. The exclamation mark socials, it's not over. It's never over. It's not Jover either. Would you still love me if I was a bug? Depends. Are you one of the sexy bugs from A Bug's Life? Uh-oh. If I can prove that I never touch my balls, well, what do we do here? This is a powerful enough hand, but I am in first place. Should I have folded here? This is a really powerful hand to chase with. Not only that, we got a million gazillion tiles that we could run off of. Chase, obviously. Oh, we didn't even start the channel points casino. No, not how's it going? Oops. Right, Lord, what are you doing? Right, Lord, couldn't you see it in my eyes at that killer instinct? But yeah, you know what I did? Call me a freshman that doesn't want to have before marriage the way I've been soaking lately. Ghost Punk, hello and congrats. iRobot as well. Speaking of what white vinegar can do, my shower nozzle, wait, what is it called? Your shower like head? That face with no shower head. Okay, when your shower head starts leaking, like water is coming out of areas that it's not supposed to come out of, right? When your shower head becomes a hot mess, what do you do? What do you do about this situation? Well, it could be because your water's too hard. Like what we have here in California, where our water is decidedly not potable. Evangelion 1.3.1, you may not drink. What am I doing with this? I don't even know, but I'm gonna still keep things open for a pure straight in the bamboo suit. And Beth honestly was the reason that I did this. She was looking at it online and she was like, you know, it could just be because of the sediment that's been building in there. And hey, if you're driving right now, maybe pull over, because I'm about to hit you with a joke and I don't want to be liable for any damages, okay? I need you to sit down. I need you to sit down. Hey, what did Sherlock Holmes say to Watson when Watson's shower was leaking? Sedimentary, my good lad. Let's go! November Queen, that joke made me laugh harder than I've ever laughed in my entire life. Out Sin, you've ruined all other streamers for me because of how good this stream is. Oh, you don't have to say that. I don't want anyone else getting like offended or whatever because, you know, they can't reach the heights of this stream per se. Jackson and the Lightning Thief. My good lad, what does he say? My cute little guy. What does Sherlock Holmes say? He doesn't say my cute little guy. They don't have that kind of relationship. My dear Watson. Oh, that's so true. Sedimentary, my dear Watson. My dear little PogChamp. So true. Do I chi this? I don't know. This is a little different than pawning the 9 of bamboo because now if someone calls Riichi, we can fold with the 9s. My little oomphy. Elementary, my dear Chibli. Chibli doesn't deserve that. I'm making things awkward between a colleague and a friend, hopefully. Okay, Left Lord is gonna call the Riichi. That's okay. Are we able to get rid of this little 2 of characters? I don't think that we're gonna be able to do that. But if we're lucky, maybe we'll be able to get into Tenpai before the end of the game right now. Like drawing into a 3 of bamboo would be the absolute nut draw. Then we can just get into Tenpai and hopefully sail into the sunset. But anyway, I soaked my shower head, in distilled white vinegar. It broke up everything. The shower head is flowing right now. The shower head is flowing. What am I? A hydroelectric powered dam? The way it's flowing right now, it's incredible. It's so good. And hell yeah, congrats. Thank you. Honestly, I was so scared. I was like, I don't know if this is gonna even do anything. I don't know if the shower is just gonna smell like the kitchen after this, but it ended up being okay. It's kind of nuts that the water here is just kind of, you know, like dangerous, I suppose. Like you shouldn't, it's nuts that the city is just like, yeah, you just like don't drink the water, forehead. Like, yeah, it's just not allowed. All right, hang on. Am I? Yeah, all the 2s are gone. All the king's 2s are gone. So I can probably discard this 3 of circles, right? They don't have a 4-5 in their hand. What else can I discard? Not this 6, probably. I don't know. They could still have a 7-8 in their hand. Not a lot of 7s and 8s are being shown right now. Jace, hello. Shower Zen is important. Absolutely. I absolutely agree with that. They could still have a 7-8, which is a little bit disconcerting. Sure, this is a little Suji mode. It is the Dora. Oh my god, I'm a absolute pabo. Oh my god, I shouldn't have discarded this. I definitely shouldn't have discarded this. Luckily, we're not punished. We're gonna have to pay out the dealer penalty, but we're not punished that hard. Oops. Sediment is normal. You can get a filter. Oh, baby, do I have a filter in the shower. It's a nice water filter. It's got stuff like vitamin C in it. I don't know if it does anything. And I'm also not like taking shots of the shower water. You know what I mean? I'm civilized. I'm not in there drinking from the toilet bowl. Yeah, Diplo Panda, I should have been paying a little bit more attention for sure, for sure. Today we learned there's a smidge of lead in the water of our old-ass building. Grab a bucket and a mop and a water testing kit. This is an old-ass building. Thankfully, I'm particular about water because we've used a British pitcher since we've been here. That's honestly the move. That's honestly the schmove. That is really scary. I'm glad that you've been using a filter. That is, thank goodness. Rocket Whale. Thank you for the 15 months. I really appreciate it. By the way, it's September. Yusong, I'm not a sub. I'm a dom. Okay, that's good. But hey, you can subscribe for like a little less money, but you don't have to. But it's really like it's really nice whenever people do. I'll just give that as a little plug. Yeah, and we sail right into Domtober. Hey, what did the water filter, or no, excuse me, what did the water purifier and an Instagram influencer have in common? They both use filters. What if I did that at the end of my jokes? You know what I mean? Maybe I like, you know how like young Sheldon or regular ass Sheldon has Bazinga.
Ta-ta.
When is
Ciao for
unsubtember? What the hell? Can I refund my sub? This is how I know that the people here are gluttons for punishment. You know what my jokes are like. DJ Psycho, hello. You know what my jokes are like. They'll make you cry, they'll make you laugh, they'll make you shit, they'll make you come. What is wrong with me? What is wrong with me? Something is wrong here. Right Lord could be going for, oh my god. Okay, luckily they didn't have enough time to go for the flush, but it's just White Dragon Seat Wind. Do a lip bite after your jokes, but the top lip is not sexy. The bottom lip bite is sexy. Top lip bite is caveman mode. Bottom lip bite is Lin-Manuel Miranda posting selfies on Twitter. I don't do a good sexy lip bite. You know what I mean? I don't know how much lip to bite. There's no class where you get to learn that. You know what I mean? I'm not good at doing sexy things. Can you tie a cherry stem in your mouth? No. Because we never learned that. Of course, it would have been inappropriate if, like, in home ec class, the teacher gave everyone a cherry and was like, okay, everyone, now practice. Yeah, that would be gravely inappropriate. That'd be like, we need to call, like, the state or something, you know? But I'm just saying, I never had the chance to learn. They should teach Rizonomics in high school. Oh, boy. They should teach Rizonomics, for sure. I got good Riz though. Hey, you're playing a red deck in Magic the Gathering? I'll let you roam my mountains. I heard Beth laugh a little from the other room. So it's what makes it worth it. It's what makes it worth it. Hedgehogs, have a nice night. Thank you for stopping by. You should bounce around kinetically in the frame. That's sexy. Just a reminder, it's September. Ay. I don't know. I'm excited for this month. I think with enough I don't know. You know what? I'm excited just to try to get my life like together. Do you know what I mean? We're gonna need a Beth mic to keep you honest. Dude, she would never. We wouldn't lie. Breach my multiverse, daddy? Yeah, that's fucking hilarious. Peer into the abyss? My hole? Wait, what? I have no Riz. I have no Riz. Who am I kidding? I'm Rizless, dude. We found love in a Rizless place. I was just trying to make funny from the jokes that we were saying. I think, does anybody in chat have this feeling of like, oh my god, Do you ever feel like a plastic bag blowing through the wind, waiting to start again? But I was like saying to Beth this past weekend, I was like, you know, I think that there might be something genuinely wrong with me. And not just because of the jokes that I make. Like, I am tired all the time. I don't know if it's because I walk weird. Like, I think I might just need physical therapy. My knees buckle and my legs give in so easily. My legs are definitely participating in Subvember the way that they're giving in. But like I don't know. I'll pace around and within like 3 seconds, I'll get like so tired. Like my whole body becomes exhausted, right? I don't necessarily want to con this. That takes me out of Tenpai. Right now, we have a Pinfu hand right now. And also, Right Lord just discarded a oops. Did I do that? Riichi, or excuse me, not Riichi, but Pinfu Red 5. We absolutely take those. We don't call Riichi there, by the way. Might be deficient in B12. Most people are. Gray, I'm not joking. I'm going to order some B12 after this. Just so there's nothing B12 us. I'm gonna order some vitamins. B12D's nuts. Fuck! No. I'm tired all the time. But like we were trying to decide, like, you know, we've had a really social weekend. Friday night we were doing homemade Korean barbecue. Saturday night I dropped my squid in the water. But that was okay. But we were hanging out with people. Sunday, I was feeling the heat in my loins because I was playing competitive Magic the Gathering. It was a busy weekend for 2 young professionals. Dude, I don't think I'm a young professional. I don't know. Like, I don't know at what point I'll feel comfortable telling people like, hey, I'm a streamer. You know what I mean? I don't know. I don't know at what point. Some people asked me, like, what do you do while we were playing Magic the Gathering? I was like, oh, I work with video and audio. You want to be a little bit more specific there, champ? No, I don't. Absolutely not. Absolutely not. Drop squid in the water. Lightspeed Sloth, you've never been to Coachella? Most known, hello. Here's the thing about Coachella, right? You go to Coachella, people there are going to be like, yo, you want to drop some squid in some water? And if you don't know what they're saying, it's a little bit of a party foul. You know what I mean? You might not get offered any squid. Left Lord calls the Riichi. I don't necessarily want to chase this hand at all. I don't necessarily want to fold with the Dora. We're 1 tile away from Tenpai, though, which is a little bit dangerous. I'm just hoping that someone else deals in. If no one else deals in, uh-oh. Oh! Holy moly. The chasing Riichi into Ipatsu Ron. What is this? Riichi, Ipatsu. Pinfu. Left Lord with the rage quit. Go back to League. Hold these L's, bozo. Mixed triple sequence. Oh my god. It's a dealer. Oops. Is this Korean for a weak mental? Dude, you're not even in You just need a 2,000 point hand to get back in the game. Why are you giving up? What am I looking at here? What am I looking at there? Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? They're getting too tilted. They might just be a little too tilted. Based on Northern Line, I assume you never get used to it. That's true. It might just be one of those things that it's one of those things that we struggle with for our entire lives. When the prime hits your chat like a big baseball bat, that's a streamer. That was pretty good. It was pretty good. What is Right Lord's rating? Absolutely. Let's do a little peeking. Like we're Mike Mitchell in Doughboys when Mummy goes into the shower. I hate their rage quit. Let me defeat you honorably. That's the thing. Like, if someone reminds me, I'm gonna go back into the logs of this game and judge Left Lord so hard that they won't know up from down. Because you can definitely come back from this position. You don't even need to win big mode. All you need to do is win like a hand. That's it. What is this, Doughboys lore? So one of the hosts of Doughboys, a podcast that everyone should listen to, that I used to work on, was home with his mom, and he's like, they're adults, and apparently his mom went into the shower, but before she did, she said no peeking, which is honestly one of the funniest stories I've ever heard in my entire life. Explaining Mitch lore. It's so good. Like, I don't know if she was doing it to be funny or whatever, but it's unbelievably funny. Because it is something that, like, I think that my mom would do too. You know what I mean? It's just like something that you might do if, I don't know. Like my mom, I think she like, when she try, like when either of my parents attempts humor, take shelter, okay? Get under a table, get out of the doorways, make sure you have like a flashlight on you because the power might go out. It's like, it's a disaster is about to happen. Okay, so we're just gonna try to get into Tenpai if we can. Snag? What's snab? If we can snag a huge half flush hand, maybe we go for it. What is even, okay, so we probably want to pawn either the 3 of characters or the Northwind and get into Tenpai that way. If we draw into like maybe a 3 of bamboo, we can discard these 3s and go for a half flush of some kind. Okay, crossword calls the Riichi. This is a little bit of a risky push. I mean, this is rough times at Richmond High right now. I'm secretly hoping Left Lord deals in. How many 3s are visible? They could still have a 2-3 in their hand. You know what? I'm gonna fold with my Northwinds. It's not worth it. It's absolutely not worth it. Okay, it turns out the 1 of circles was safe. Maybe if we're lucky, if we've been a really good boy and we haven't done any peeking lately, we might be able to get back into Tenpai before the end of the night. Again, pawning into a 3 of characters or a 2 of bamboo would definitely do the trick. We could discard, okay, we won't have enough time. Closed Riichi on the 7 of characters, but anytime someone, oh my god, we lost first place in this game. Anytime someone disconnects, you always slam the Riichi because they're forced to draw discard no matter what, and so just go for it. You have 2 chances to run, 2 chances to sumo, basically, right? Feedback episode tomorrow. Is that the case? We did record a feedback recently. So again, a lot of you might not know this, but like, so the reason that I'm a streamer, right? Or I'm just like an online dude is not because, I mean, it's because of a lot of reasons. I was raised by the internet, you know, etc., etc. But I used to work as the podcast producer for this show called Doughboys, and it's still going. The show is still going extremely strong. It is a podcast where 2 comedians review a different fast food chain every single time, every single episode, every single week. They've had good guests on, like Sarah Silverman. I got to meet Sarah Silverman from the podcast. I got to meet John Hodgman. I got to go touring with them. Felt like a freaking rock star. Yeah, this is really sad. Absolutely, I slammed the Riichi here, by the way. This is a bad Riichi. You've heard of bad grandpas, but bad Riichis. Keep in mind, though, Left Lord might have to draw and discard it if they draw it, you know? So this is a decent position to be in. But because of that show, the popularity of that show, I was able to start streaming to a small audience. A lot of people here are still here from that time. I'm eternally fucking grateful. I mean, who am I kidding? With these jokes, who wouldn't stay around? Hey, what did the Mahjong player say to the other Mahjong player when they were almost about to walk into a entryway by accident? Watch out for that door, Tell the one about the Brita filter. Hey, what do a water purifier and an Instagram influencer have in common? They both use filters. These are good jokes. Imagine if this is someone's first stream. I'm gonna be honest with you. I might not be able to top this stream. I mean, that's just because I'm a bottom, but I might not be able to top this stream. This is one of the funniest streams I've ever done. of life cereal. What an auspicious date to be following since. I do appreciate it though. Holy moly. I like it when the pun is in the question. You know what? I've said this a lot, but sometimes the answer is in the question. The call is coming from inside the house, and the setup is the punchline. Now again, Yusong, I came here to laugh. I didn't come to this stream to think. Oops. I guess we're all gonna have to get a little introspective tonight, isn't it? Aren't we? What did the Mahjong player say to the Italian comedian? That's a Riichi. Mods, you know what to do. Please ban them effectively immediately for making a joke that is funnier than I. Please. Oh! Oops. Did I do that? Did I do that? My little PogChamp? My little cringe little PogChamp? Oops. Yusong being a bottom is now canon. I think that... How do I want to say this? There's in this world, there are people who make sandwiches and there are people who eat sandwiches. Okay? And you could say that the person who makes the sandwich you could say that the person who makes the sandwich is in control, right? For me, wouldn't you rather eat the sandwich? Like it's just less responsibility to eat the sandwich. You know what I mean? He is not cooking. It's too much responsibility. It's too much responsibility. What are you talking about? I'm talking about changing the entire social experience of putting it online. I'm talking about this dichotomy between sloppy toppies and big subbos. What if it's a party sub? Now that is an interesting quandary. I'm one short day in the Emerald City. I'm one tile away from Tenpai right now. What do we want to draw? We want to draw like a 5 of bamboo or a 3 of bamboo or a 6 of bamboo. All of these would be incredibly helpful tiles. Right Lord is also not going down without a fight. We should consider for a second folding. I'm not joking because like if they have a 3 Han hand, if they have a Go Han hand, we might lose. You know what I mean? The 7's gone because the 6's are gone as well. I don't know. We could still draw a 3 of bamboo here and make this weight really, really good, right? This is one of the metaphors of all time. I don't know. I think I'm onto something. I genuinely am. When your sub gets soggy from all the sauce. Yeah, that is unfortunately one of the funniest fucking things I've ever read in my entire life. Mods, please do something. I just think that sometimes in life, you'd rather eat a sandwich than make the sandwich. You know what I mean? And that's fine. That is valid. I see you. I hear you. I respect you. That is valid. Anyway, anyone see any good movies lately? We're one tile away from Tenpai. Right Lord might be cooking as well. What are we waiting on? We're waiting on the 3 of characters and the 6 of characters. It's a little bit tricky right now because we gotta assume that Right Lord is in Tenpai. Also, please do not do this. Like, I understand that you might be tilted out of your mind, but like Left Lord definitely could have come back and maybe not win this game, but definitely could have fought to like be in this game, you know? I rewatched Ingrid Goes West and saw my friend's Instagram account listed in one stream. Wait, what does that mean? Your friend's Instagram account was listed in the movie? That's cool as hell. I want my Instagram account to be so trendy as to be put in a movie. Okay, this is a little bit risky, but I think it's fine. Yeah, left lord is getting slurped on. Me and a crossword are waiting on the same exact damn tiles. Let's go. Holy moly. Aubrey Plaza's looking at her IG follows, and you can see my friend. Hey. What's the difference? What's the difference? What did the air conditioner and the Instagram influencer have in common? They both use filters. Bernie Sanders voice. Currently, there is a disproportionate amount of sandwich eaters compared to sandwich makers. I see a society where sandwich eaters are makers as well. Yukiona, I'm glad that we got first place again, too. We weren't even running the Channel Points Casino. We were fighting tooth and nail for that one. That was an hour-long game. Holy moly. The Catster. Thank you for the follow. Well, can we get some yusong psychological prisons? Because it was a scary stream to join in on. And I just wanna say right now, oh, it gets worse. Oh, it gets scarier. Where will we place in Mahjong? Jade room. Options are first, sandwich maker, second, third, fourth, sandwich eater. Okay, here we go. The submission period is 2 minutes. One in chat if my tops and bottoms sandwich maker versus sandwich eater analogy made sense. 2 in chat if it was a little convoluted. I genuinely think it made sense though. I genuinely think it made sense. 4 should be maker. I don't know about this. 2? Oh, it's all 2s. I was saying that tops are sandwich makers and bottoms are sandwich eaters. Street Luck, oh no. Oh, Street Luck. You've joined at a very interesting time. Holy moly. It made enough sense. Thank you. Also, by the way, exclamation mark YouTube if you want some YouTube videos hot and fresh out the kitchen this week. Well, we're gonna be here Monday, Wednesday, and Friday at 4 p.m. PST. By the way, if you wanna drop a young follow. Also, it's September, aka Sandwich Eater Vember. If you wanna support the stream for a little less dough, you know. Ay. I think but this is what I was saying like earlier, which I never got to finish. Call me a sandwich eater. This stream is off the rails. I was saying that Beth, have you been listening? Okay, no, Beth has been watching something. We're good. I was saying about how like sandwich, like I was trying to make an analogy about tops and bottoms, and I said that tops were sandwich makers and bottoms were sandwich eaters. Does that kind of make sense? Yeah. Beth said yes. Beth said that it does make sense. And
I stand by it.
Beth says she stands by it. And she said you're a very handsome person who loves to eat sandwiches. Wait, what? All right. Getting outed on stream. Ghost Bug, thank you for the 3 months. 30% off 6-month subs. That's a crazy deal. Support local Riichi Mahjong streamers. Thank you so much. That is incredibly kind. Thank you. I really appreciate it. SHPP, thank you for the prime. Genuinely, that's very, very kind of you. Thank you so much for the support. Thank you. Beth comes into the room with a sandwich unprompted. That is one of the funniest fucking things I've ever read in my entire life. I also heard Beth laughing in the background. Holy, and I cannot stress this enough, guacamole. I think that we might have to fold this hand. I think that we might have to do a little bit of sandwich eating today. This is what I was saying. Nobody's gonna let me finish. I thought for a second I was like chronically fatigued. Like I genuinely was like saying to Beth, like, it is, I genuinely do not like it. Green eggs and ham. I genuinely don't like it that I'm just gonna try to get into Tenpai before the end of the game and just end up folding if someone else gets into Tenpai. Or if we draw something dangerous or Zuzzy like the Dora. And if we could still not really go for all symbols, but you know what I mean. Okay. Four bamboo is a little bit Zuzzy, but I think it's okay. Have I been drinking enough water? I don't know. I don't think I'm chronically fatigued, but I was looking at it online, and people were saying about chronic fatigue syndrome is that it's like triggered, or it's like, you know how you get it? Periods of stress or like trauma. And I was like, oh my God, I don't think I have chronic fatigue syndrome, but I do think that I have like a mini version of it where I probably just need like to put it in lay person's terms. Because I know not everyone here is a doctor. To put it into layperson's terms, I need to give my little bus a rest. You know what I mean? One in chat if you agree. One in chat if you agree. I have fibro, myalgia, and PTSD. Girl Luigi, I don't even know what that first thing is. I just wanted to say a very heartfelt, like, I'm very, very sorry. That fucking sucks. It sounds like it fucking sucks. One, I didn't hear what we're voting on. We're voting on if Yusong has good hair and is handsome now and forever. Oh, one, I have a medical degree. This Twitch community is genuinely something because like someone will come into the stream with a username like come shit bazonga and be like, oh yeah, I'm an astrophysicist. And like, what is this? What are we doing? What are we doing here? Come shit bazonga is a pillar of this community. I shouldn't have said that name because that person genuinely made this community since the first stream. But yeah, I think sometimes you just gotta give yourself some rest, and it doesn't feel good. You know what I was thinking? And don't get me wrong, I am dripping with privilege, baby. I am extremely privileged. You want to hear my Kendall Roy impression? I am the eldest boy. I'm dripping with privilege. So I'm not asking for anyone to break out a violin, you know, Naruto Season 1 OST Sadness and Sorrow or anything, right? What? Is that true? Oishi, you just did a Twitch command to shout out Come Shit Bazonga PhD. They were last playing Mahjong Soul? Is that real? There's no way that that's real, right? There's no way that that's real. Because if so, I'm about to have to drop a follow. Anyway. Please let me know if you relate to this. But as soon as I wake up every single morning. Oh, the SO shouts out you if it doesn't find the user. Oh my God. Thank goodness. Thank goodness. That scared the beepers out of me. You know what I mean? That scared me a lot. Okay, this is a weird hand. We got some weird stuff going on right now. I think we try to whittle this down to a 3-5-7 shape so that we can use the red 5 no matter what, right? The beepers, yeah. Swiggity swoogity, my dear friend. What was I saying? Whenever I wake up, I know we could have gone for 7 pairs. I don't think it's worth it. I wake up, I make my bed, I fix my hair, I shave in the morning, pubes and everything. Oh God. I heard Beth laughing in the other room. I wake up, Chimchar with the triple question marks. You know what? Appropriate response. Appropriate response to what I was saying. That was a test to see if people would respond appropriately. And they do. ABD Silence, you're referencing our queen, Jackie J, the Natch Butte podcast that I've guested on twice. That's right. Wake up, take your brush and put on a little makeup. Yeah, people don't know this about me, but I guested, you know, because of my comedy background upbringing, my training, when I was sitting under waterfalls listening to comedy podcasts. I've guested on some skincare and beauty podcasts. One of them was called Natch Butte. The host is also genuinely like so funny. Very, very kind. Hair tips. Yeah, hair tips. You want to know how to get good hair? Be insecure about it constantly and make your Twitch chat fulfill your emotional batteries. You know what I mean? That's how you get good hair. Anyway, I wake up in the morning and I do feeling like P. Diddy, and I do all of this so that I can be productive in the day, so that I can get work done. You know how sad that is? Like at night too. Like I brush my teeth and get to bed early, and I'm fucking miserable. All so that I can be productive the next day. What is that? You know what I mean? Like actually, what is that? That is no way to live. You know? It's just like what am I doing this? What are you waiting for? Like, what am I actually doing this for, you know? Did you meet Chooch? I love Chooch. Chooch is the little dog that Jackie has on Natch Butte. Agreed? It's messed up. A Suji trap for the ages. Oh, baby, we're in there. I waited one turn just to see if we can improve our hand, but we improved our hand a little bit by just drawing into a Natch Suji trap. I feel the same, but it's because it reduced my work anxiety so I could be happier outside of work. I think a little bit of planning goes a long way. Getting into a healthy routine where your bus is like rested and relaxed and set up to succeed, that is a good thing. But I think structuring your whole fucking life, which is what I've been doing, around productivity only leads to misery and exhaustion. Oh, the misery. Imagine Dragon / Germa voice. I like to sleep on the floor so I don't feel enticed to sleep in every day. Dude, I want to sleep on the floor. One, because I'm a sandwich, because I'm a dirty little sandwich eater that doesn't deserve to sleep on the bed. And two, oh my God, I dealt him. Do you think God heard what I was saying and got a little upset? Sheesh! Drop the ad. Are you kidding me? Yeah, that's how I burned out. It's so bad. But like sleeping on the, let's finish the sleeping on the floor thing. Sleeping on the floor actually kind of lit as hell because it straightens out your back, and my back, I have terrible. My neck, my back, my bus, and my crack all have terrible posture. I hunch constantly. Like I'm safeguarding Notre Dame. Calamari, how's it going? I've seen a Dr. K video about trying to be productive all the time. Take That Tiger. I think I've also watched that video, but I think it's about time that I go back and watch it again, you know? If I was you, I would literally only be able to stream 3 times a week. That would be my limit. I would not make YouTube videos or do anything else. Honestly, I feel that. I absolutely effing feel that. Because, like, the good news about this is that, like, forward-facing, like, streams where I get to hang out and have fun, like, I genuinely love that shit. Like, it genuinely doesn't feel like it's draining. It's only when it becomes like hyper productivity focused, like hyper work focused, does it take on this like perverse, monstrous appearance rather than being something to be enjoyed, you know? Yeah, Chimchar, I was thinking about going for the mixed triple sequence. I genuinely was, I promise you. But I was like, you know what? I'm in the dealer seat. All simples, red 5 Dora. 3 Han is enough, and I want this hand to go super duper fast. Call me Sonic the Hedgehog in the Green Hill Zone, you know? A lot of 4s of Bamboo, unfortunately gone. Oh, this is a little bit awkward, but now this is a perfect one away, so we can pawn into a 6, or we could... Oh, dude, a crosslord, the daddy sitting across from us is just slurping us up. Green Dragon, 2 red 5s. We're the dealer. We pay the penalty. What should I do? Rage quit? No. We fight in here because there's a great chance that we're able to come back in this game. There's a few things that your issue could be. Holy moly. You're an actual, like, medicine person? What the F? Is your skin stretchy? I don't know. I don't know if my skin is stretchy. But I think it was just, like... I don't know what it is. And genuinely, eventually, I want to see, like a physical therapist. Because I think I walk really, really bad. I think I genuinely walk. I've said this before, but I walk like Shaggy from Scooby-Doo. I just kick my knees willy-nilly and hope that I get to where I'm going in one piece. One Piece? The One Piece is real. But I eventually want to see a physical therapist. I think it was good ultimately, though. Just to admit to myself, like, Yusong, your bus needs a little bit of a rest, you know? Like, you just need to, despite the fact that you don't want to, like, you'll maybe not die, but, like, really, really hurt yourself if you don't. And that's, you know, that's good enough for me. That's genuinely good enough for me. Have you watched the live action One Piece? I haven't. Did they shrink or grow Luffy's hog? You know what I mean? Because, like, the meme, as I understand it, is like, you know, it's the meme of, like, can we get much higher? And it's like this Rule 34 Monkey D Luffy with a giant hog. For Dr. K-Vids, I feel like I gotta watch them 3 times minimum. Dude, I feel the exact same way. Like, I'll watch one and I'm like, this changed my life. Your music saved me. And then I'll just, like, forget it all. So I think like watching them repeatedly could only serve to benefit me, you know? I heard it's better than people thought it would be. I mean, nothing could be worse than... I saw this, dude, I would love to drink this orange juice. Are you kidding me? This looks absolutely delicious. Holy moly. One in chat, if you've seen the, Death Note live action movie on Netflix. That was a movie where I watched the first, like, 15 minutes of it, and I turned it off with genuine disdain. Genuine disdain, I turned it off. Only saw screenshots. Don't do it. Don't. Oh my god, it's so effing bad. It's so bad. It's unbelievably effed up, dude. It's not worth your time. Nothing could be worse. Like, no matter what, One Piece has like a very easy time, because guess what? It's the taste in my mouth before this was Death Note. And hey, watching Death Note made me want to write a Death Note. Welcome to my joke domain. Hey, any Jujutsu Kaisen lovers out there? Domain expansion, Yusung's realm of jokes. This technique guarantees that the next joke I say is bound to hit. The catster. Thank you for the tier 1. I greatly appreciate it. Thank you. That's incredibly kind. What about submain? Oh my god. Domain inflation? What is going on here? Why can't we just have normal conversations? Remember when someone in chat was like, I wake up, I shave pubes and all, and I was like, what the hell did you just say? Because I would not say something that weird. I like to keep things pretty normal and pretty entertaining here. I don't like to be weird. Being weird is yuck. Yusung would never. Exactly. You know me. This is not like that song by Ben Folds where he's like, you don't know me. You know me. Yusung is the #1 normcore streamer. That's right. I'm the #1 normcore streamer, and guess what? Our first line of merch, khakis. Get your khakis here. Oh, did you want some manila folders? Did you see? I don't know if this is relatable, but do you know about the fashion sense of being like normcore? It's like normcore is like a really hype name for ultimately a fashion sense that revolves around, I think, just khakis and like boring ass office garb. Oh, hang on. I don't know what's safe here. I don't think I have a safe discard. This is Suji to the Dora. I think I just discard a terminal and pray. Holy moly, it passed. A 6-pin is safe? Ah, left floor discarded the 6. Thank you so much. Oh my god. Is this cheating that I'm getting good discards and reads from chat? New Balances? Exactly. Gap clothing? Exactly. Exactly. Dr. Shimmy, how's it going? Semi-formal in the streets, business casual in the sheets. Y'all afraid to moan during sex? I'm all up in my partner's ear like, yes, I'll have that expense report written to you by Monday. There was a thing, I don't know if you saw the Netflix program Making a Murderer. Highly recommend, by the way. Both seasons of that show are great, especially if you're into like, if you like having a justice boner, you're gonna love Making a Murderer. It's so good. It's so good. And if you like listening to smart lawyers talk. But anyway, there was this Tumblr blog that I used to follow. What is this? What is the meaning of piss? What is this? I don't like what Right Lord is doing right now. There was a Tumblr blog that I used to follow that was like normcore fashion based on the fashion sense of one of the lawyers of Making a Murderer. This just goes to show you, people get horned up about anything. About anything. I don't know. I think normcore is cool, but would it give me a boner? I don't know. I don't know. I mean, not all fashion is supposed to give you boners. I understand that. I genuinely understand that. That's a lesson that I take very, very seriously. You do seem like a Tumblr boy. I'm an island boy. Do I just call the Riichi here? It's Riichi to Dora. Yeah, let's do it. Besides, Right Lord doesn't need circle tiles. I know that we could pawn into Seatwind 3 Dora. I don't know if the Dora is going to come out. I genuinely don't know if the Dora is ever going to come out. Right Lord seems like they're on their way to Viridian City. They're on their way to some kind of flush, probably in the bamboo suit. So, you know what? Let's dance, baby. You want to dance? Let's dance. That is wildly specific. Shush! Riichi, Sumo, Red 5, 2 Dora. If this is at least a Mongon. Oh, give me the hand and free my soul. I want to get lost in my Mahjong hole and drift away. Holy moly. Holy moly. I'm thinking I'm back. Oh, and the red dragon. Oh, and it gets worse for you. Oh, and it gets worse for you. The red dragon, we're out here pogging right now. What am I, a song by Super M the way I'm jopping right now? I don't know what that means. I'm gonna be honest with you, I don't really know what that means, but I'm pogging. I'm pogging. So what I think I want to do here is that obviously we get into Tenpai very, very easily, but between this choice of discarding the 1 or the 4, I think we discard the 4 just so that we have ample safe tiles to throw in case someone calls a young Riichi with something scary. You know what I mean? Anyway, I'm excited to get some rest. I'm trying to make some good habits. You know what I mean? I'm trying to make love, not war. You know what I mean? Nobody knows what I mean. That's fine. I'm trying to finally get in the habit of like going out for a run. Now, what does that mean? It means literally running around the block once, okay? Call me Jennifer Lopez the way I'm still yusong running around the block. Yeah, that's right. Didn't think I would drop a J-Lo reference on y'all's asses today. False. I'm doing it. But like, I was talking to Beth as to how absurd this was. And I'm not talking about if we're talking about absurdism, I'm not talking about an Edward Munch painting. Oops. No. I'm not talking about a Salvador Dali painting. Fraz, this is what I'm saying. A run is a run. It doesn't matter if it's 1 minute. It doesn't matter if it's 3 minutes. It doesn't matter if it's one piece. It doesn't matter if it has Luffy's hog in it. A run is a run is a run. Absolutely. The Mahjong speaks for itself. Are you referencing the chess player with the vibrating murmur? Is that what's happening? Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 pairs in our hand, no album out. The 5'7" or the 2'4" is probably the first on the chopping block. Well done, you got it. Let's go. I don't think I want this 3 in my hand. Mr. Condescending, thank you for the 3 months of Prime. Did I adequately thank your condescending username? That's pretty funny. Because it's like a social network reference. Ay, 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 ay. Fart hammer. Wait, is that the fart hammer? Hello, hello. But I was saying to Beth, and also life is pain, by the way. To establish good exercising habits while you're working like a job, I think is genuinely impossible. I think it is genuinely impossible. I think that if you want to establish good exercising habits, you need to take a sabbatical for 3 weeks, slowly get yourself into it, and then like only work like 4 days a week. You know what I mean? Like mixing work and exercising is a match made in hell. It is not very good. I do not like it. It's feeling a little impossible right now. Exactly. It's like a meat that is grown in a lab the way it's feeling impossible, okay? I don't know. I think it is genuinely super, super hard. Because I think like human beings, and I'm not one of these people that I'm like, well, it all goes back to evolution. I'm not like one of those people where it's like, wow, even animals have hierarchy, so we should have hierarchy in our human systems as well. I'm not like tech bro pilled, you know what I mean? But I was thinking about how like human beings, like you're just supposed to run around and then like once you see like a boar, like a wild boar, you run after the wild boar and throw a spear at it. It's not like, oh, I'm gonna wake up and go to the gym before I go to the office, same time every day. I think the natural rhythm is to be a little bit more spontaneous with it. Hit him with the Miss Frizzle style, if you know what I mean. One, two, three, four, five. We have enough shapes with this hand. I could do that when I was younger, but I'm too effing tired to get up before work now. Absolutely. Absolutely. I think some people are morning people, and I like having time in the morning. But if I get up way too early in the morning, a la What Would You Do with a Drunken Sailor? Dude, you know that feeling when like you book a flight for like 6 a.m., which means you gotta wake up at like 3:30 a.m.? That's how I feel. Like my stomach like feels awful. You just feel off balance for the rest of the day. Like if I force myself to wake up like at an inappropriately early hour, at a R34 hour, it's not good for me. It's not good for me. Just don't sleep. I used to do that a lot more. Like in high school, I would fall asleep at like 2 a.m. every single night, wake up at 6 a.m. and be fine. But like, that's the messed up thing about like homework and like high school. Like, call me maybe, but I don't think that that's how it should work. You know what I mean? I don't think that that's how teenagers, just because you can, doesn't mean you should. You know what I mean? Like, I genuinely think, and I'm not just trying to like court the teenage audience. You know what I don't, but I genuinely think that like less homework is like good, you know? Like, I think that if teachers were better paid and like, so that you could hire like the cream of the crop teachers, so that like the people that were most invested in the field could actually teach instead of like going into an industry, you know? Because of like the pay or whatever. And you could get away with less homework. That is the society that I want to dream of, you know? You saying I have a brilliant idea for you? Write fanfic and people unlock more of the story by exercising. That's really, really good. That's really, I suppose that's like Pokemon Sleep, right? Or I don't know. If the new Nancy Drew game was like, you have to exercise to unlock more chapters, I'm like, you know what? You've got me emotionally kidnapped to the point where I would do anything for you. So yeah, fine. Take some exercising. In bed with a glass of milk, old time sleeping costume at 9:30 p.m. Chewy, that is the dream. That is the dream. Hands above the sheets, because you don't know You don't know what happens when the hands go below the sheets. Am I right? Who's up praying tonight? Fart hammer. I recognize some of those words still. Uh-oh. This is a little bit of a, he's a bit of a flirt, but I'm gonna give him a chance. What do we want to see here? Honestly, what we want to see here is another 3 of characters so that we can actually use that as a pair in our hand. Is the 3 of circles really gonna be our pair right now? Our crosser trying to hit us with a baby hand, a little baby shark. Zombie Run was kind of like that. You have to outrun zombies with your GPS on your phone and you get some story stuff. Oh, that's really, really cool. That's really, really cool. I'm not a fan of like the zombie kind of like story space. You know what I mean? If I wanted to see some zombies, I turn on C-SPAN. I'd watch a little bit of a Congress procession. It's weird. I think that the ultimate test of like mindfulness slash, I don't know, mindfulness slash like diligence or whatever. Wait, hang on. Pinfu, Dora, Dora, Red 5. This is 4 Han. 4 Han, I don't know if it's enough to like dethrone Left Lord. Oh, please let me chase this Riichi. We get a Riichi stick after this. I have to chase with a terminal tile, but I think we can do it. I'll do a little bit of Suji gaming for a little bit for right now. I don't know. The ultimate test of like mindfulness and health, IMO, is like, I'm thinking of like, if you can go out exercising without listening to music, holy moly, you must be so mindful. Bro, you must be containing multitudes right now. You must be so, just like taking your mental health seriously and so present right now. Bro. You Dong loves Congress people. I'm gonna have to give you an amen to that. I'm gonna have to give you an amen to that. Riichi 3, Dora, Red 5. Oh man. All right. Tonight we dine in hell. Genuinely, tonight we dined in hell. I don't know if this is the right move. I'm gonna be honest with you. I don't know if this is the right move. Like, we could have kept on folding, but we made it into the promised land. We made it into Tenpai. Maybe someone F's up, or maybe we just happen to draw. Yeah! Not like this. Not like this. Not like this. Oh my God, it passed. Oh my God. The Lord has chosen me today. I love this play. I mean, it gets us into first place if we win. It gets us into first if we win. In silence, listen to what my thoughts. I know that feeling to be able to just like exist with your own thoughts. That is what I'd like to do. You know, like for any Zoomers that are listening, let me break it down for you in a way that you might understand. It's like if the nobody within you could hang out with the heartless inside you, and you could just be one whole person, right? Where are my Kingdom Hearts heads at? I'll do a little Sebastian the Crab under the river and under the sea summoning ritual. To grandmother's house we go, please, please. They don't discard the Dora. We don't discard the Dora either. Right Lord might have to discard the Dora. They don't discard the Dora either. Oh no, what does this mean? What does this mean? So we get into an exhaustive draw. Holy moly. Right Lord ekes into third place by the thinnest of margins. Holy moly. Pay out the second place semi-sandwich makers. Anyone else use Nalgene bottles? I feel like I drink so much water now. Dude, Nalgenes are great. A big ass, grab a bucket and a mop. This is a big ass water bottle. Big water bottles are great, okay? It's like, you know how my butt is just like a giant freaking wagon? Big water bottles are great because it encourages you to drink a lot more water. Yusong, why compare it to your butt? I don't know, dude. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. But in the same way that a big water bottle might incentivize you to drink a lot of water, my big wagon might incentivize others to eat ass. Okay. Let's start another prediction. Start prediction. Where will we play some Mahjong? By the way, follow if you want. We're going to be back Wednesday and Friday, 4 p.m. PST, right here. Right now. Here's the thing about the Nalgene's. A little too plasticky at times. Sometimes you taste the plastic and it's not Pog. But I think in high school, I was in love with my Nalgene. You know what I mean? It was very, like, cool to have one. My Esso's Nalgene is stinky. This is the thing. Stinky. Second of all, sometimes you have to clean your water bottles. This is the thing. Nobody likes doing it. But sometimes, some night to stay up, soaping up my bottle. You gotta clean. your water bottles. It's like a thing that's like, oh, it's only ever water. Nah, dude, it's like stuff gets in there. Get in there with a Q-tip. I'm just in there with a sponge. If you can, it's like the hand in the Pringles can. If you can fit, that's the move. That's absolutely the move. 1, 2, 3, 4. Tell me that you love me more. I don't know. This hand is a little bit awkward. It's a little adorkable right now. A 2 of characters would hit the spot. What's our pair in this hand? Interesting. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Maybe the 4 of circles is our pair. Maybe the 3 of characters is our pair. Uh-oh. Just shake it. Hot water and soap. That's honestly a good move. That'll get it done really, really fast, you know? I got a bottle brush. Bottle brush is a solid move. Holy moly. I mean, I don't have a bespoke bottle, but I think that it's a good move. I do have a brush for cleaning my my oven hood range. Like a freshman who doesn't want to have premarital sex, but is still filled with hormones. I let him soak for a long time. I do a lot of soaking. I do a lot of soaking, and then I get in there with a brush. A brush is nice to have. A brush is nice to have in the kitchen, for sure, for sure. Absolutely, this is the case. What are we soaking? It's like the oven, like, you know the things above, like, your stove top that supposedly suck up air and stuff? They suck up a lot of oil as well. Sucking up a lot of oil. What are we, a Ford F-150? These are good jokes. These are good jokes. My partner heard that and is concerned.
No.
Anyone else do a lot of soaking and then get a friend to jump on the bed so that the movement is not necessarily their doing and thus is okay under the light of God? This is borderline offensive, and I don't mean to be making fun of. I don't mean to be making fun of like any beliefs. Genuinely, I'm so sorry. Like I'm just trying to make silly jokes, but I know that comedy also has a lot of people to say a lot of bad things. The point is, I let my oven grates soak a lot. I let them soak a lot. Technically, it's a threesome. I don't think I'd do well in that situation. I think that'd be okay. But you know, it's like hosting a dinner party. Having a threesome. In the sense that, like, some people like dinner parties because they're just there to hang out. Some people are the type of people to get really, really concerned at dinner parties that everyone else is having a good time and thus don't really enjoy dinner parties that much. One in chat if you're following, and this is a good analogy. I think this is a decent analogy. I genuinely do. And in that sense, I don't think I'd enjoy the dinner party / threesome. I'm down horrendous in my Mahjong games today. The only thing I'm up is your channel points. Where can I exchange them? Standard soapbox. I wish I had an exchange rate. I've answered nothing but 2 all night. 2 in chat. If I'm so handsome as to be hypnotizing. All I'm just saying is that like in that situation, I think I'd be too concerned if everyone's having a good time in the threesome. You know what I mean? To put it in a way where everyone can understand. Genuinely. Some people are sandwich makers, and some people are sandwich eaters, and some people are really concerned as to whether or not the sandwich tastes good for everyone. One in chat if it's completely clear to you right now. One in chat if it's completely clear to you. That should honestly clear it up. Like a Nalgene that's been recently scrubbed. I should have maybe pawned the Vivian Westwind, gone for the half flush. Crossroads is gonna sumo. You can kind of tell that people had fast hands that round. Oh, now one? Exactly. Combined with the Kingdom Hearts reference, we're pogging. I'm communicating so well right now. And Jesus wept, for my soaking was not in vain. Oh my God, yusong. Please, what are you? Please, please just be cool. Please just be cool. Oh my God, jeez Louise. Red Bull, have a nice night. Thank you for stopping by. Temuware, this hand makes me pog. One tile away from Tempai. C-Win, Prevalent Win, Red 5, White Dragon, Dora as the dealer. That's amore. What is the nut draw for us right now? Oh, baby. That might as well have been the nut draw. We actually get to improve this shape. Right, Lord? Go ahead. Go ahead. Pawn and chi all you like, my pitiful peons. Hold these L's, bozo. For you will not be winning this round. Is that a 1990s water gun? Because this hand is a super soaker. I agree with you. This hand goes so hard. Hey, what did the hey, also before I say this next joke, if anyone's listening to the stream audio only and you're driving, maybe pull over, because you're maybe gonna lose your mind, and I don't want you to get into any trouble. This hand just got so much better. Oh my God. Hey, what did LeBron James and the Carpenter have in common? They both go hard in the paint. TTT turn 3 Tenpai. FFF, the funny fish farm. That's right. I'm down horrendous just like all of you. Diggy Silius, that's the funniest thing I've ever read in my entire life. Oh, thank you. You didn't have to write that out. Again, if anyone's listening to audio only, I'll read some of the responses. Cryboard Gray, I'm literally wiping tears away from my eyes right now. Hazanov, thank goodness I pulled over, otherwise that joke would have devastated me. Al Borland fan, how is this stream free? This level of entertainment is free? Am I hallucinating? Am I high out of my mind? Oh no, I have to discard the door, but I genuinely think I have to go for this hand. It's so good. Oh, it passed. Okay, we have to push for this hand. We have to push for this hand. Pimento cheese kind of a hand. I'm not driving, but I am operating heavy machinery. Sheesh! Holy moly. Now this hand is good. White Dragon, C-Win, Prevalent Win, Dora, Red 5. When the moon hits your eye like a big pizza pie. That's Samangan. Oops. Guess slurped on, bozo. Hold these L's. Yusong, are you worried that Yostar's never gonna sponsor you again? Yusong, I just wanted to contact you ever since the rousing success of your last sponsored Mahjong stream. I just wanted to ask you if you could stop saying extremely argumentative things like hold these L's, bozo, every single time that you play Riichi Mahjong. Keep in mind that this is our player base. Vanilla, hello, hello. Huge. I think this is the half flush. Absolutely. Absolutely. That 2 of characters would have been nice in our hand, but that's okay. I'm not complaining. We would have had some good shapes in the bamboo suit, but I don't know. Maybe we should have kept our options a little bit more open, played the field a little bit. All triplets half flush. Now this is the greed I can get behind. Holy 7 pairs. Nah, dude. I think I gotta start pawning and cheating out the wazoo. I think I gotta start pawning and cheating. We're technically 1 tile away from Tenpai right now, but we could get there. Just the 2 of us. We could pawn it if we try. All triplets is a definite possibility as well. I was 1 away. I had 5 pairs in my hand. I think I wanted to go for all triplets though. I think I like the flexibility a little bit more. Maybe it's just my recent Mahjong plays, but recently I've been like, man, you know, 7 pairs is like good and all, but it just has a little bit of trouble coming together. What are you on, antidepressants? Are you playing the toilet game in the Yakuza series? Oh boy, oh boy. You know, I should have watched the Nintendo Direct because right now, don't get me wrong, I'm pogged that we're playing Spelunky on our Wednesday time slots. Hang on. I can't come to the phone right now. I'm too busy pogging out of my damn mind. Holy moly. I mean, what do we even discard here? If we start pawning out the wazoo, we could just go with some safe discards like the 9 of characters. That would feel kind of good. I'm not going to lie to you. Have a nice kimochi, if you know what I mean. Okay, unfortunately, the character tiles have stopped flowing a little bit. That's okay. It's okay. Maybe the water pressure, there's something wrong with it. But I don't know. This is getting a little bit dangerous because this is one of those Mahjong hands where I genuinely feel invincible. I genuinely feel invincible, and that is a bad sign. That is like moments from disaster, because if someone's gonna try to do a little bit of giant slaying today, you know what I mean? Yas, queen, slay. It would be on this hand where I've gone way too hard in favor of this half flush, all triplets, red 5. I mean, it's a good hand though. This is a dealer manga, and again, it's a 12,000. It's a 12,000 point hand. If we get a Ron off of Right Lord, we end the game in first place. Soak the tiles in vinegar. Holy moly. But I wanted to watch the Nintendo Direct because I'm like, dude, I got that bone in my body that's just itching to play a Nintendo game. You know what I mean? Like Nintendo, it's just a nice feeling. It's a comfort game. You know what I mean? Like instead of a Nancy Drew puzzle where sometimes you just straight up won't know how to play, like, you know, they'll probably teach you how to play the Nintendo game before hitting you with the really, really difficult stuff, right? Right Lord might push with a Southwind if they're choosing not to fold with their hand. This is really spicy. There's 1 Southwind left. I think that is the tile that is more likely to come out right now. One of them's already been discarded. It's unlikely that I have a pair of them, right? Holy moly. We've had a lot of these this game where we've discarded a tile and then immediately drew like what we needed with that tile. It definitely hurts. But I think sometimes it's bad play, right? Like if you miss a good shape in your hand, call me Ed Sheeran's worst nightmare. But if you miss the shape of you in your hand, then that's sometimes it's a bad play, but sometimes it's going to be bad luck. And I think those moments, you can't let those moments get you down, you know? You can't let the haters tell you to cringe. Sometimes you gotta pog and be relentless. They should make a Nintendo Nancy Drew game, Smash Hardy Bros. I would love that. I would love that so much. A romantic visual. Oh! A romantic visual novel. I can't believe this hand worked, by the way. I cannot believe this hand worked. Are you kidding me? And we didn't deal in this whole time? That is unbelievable. This is a monster performance from your boy. Holy moly. Oh my. What am I even looking at here? Another half flush, maybe? I mean, we got good shapes in our hand is the problem. Vantana, welcome, welcome. Thanks for the follow. Hope you're doing well. We did pick up another circle tile. That's something, right? Believers are eating huge tonight. Also, Ghost Punk, I don't mean to reverse parasocial, but congrats on the Yakumon you posted in the Discord today. I might be getting some details of that wrong, but yeah, I just wanted to say that. I just remembered that. It's hard. There's too many games right now. You know what I mean? Like, I would hate to be a video game developer right now. First of all, because of like the working conditions, but second of all, because it's like, you know, like that SpongeBob Super Smash Brothers, right? Like, take for example that SpongeBob Super Smash Brothers. First of all, oh boy, 3 a.m. time to queue up for SpongeBob Ultimate Fighter or whatever it's called. But how are you supposed to get a good player base now when there's a million bajillion games out there? Like, sometimes Beth and I will queue up for duos of Fall Guys. We're still playing because we think it's really, really fun. I really like Fall Guys. We think it's just a really, really fun game. And it's a fun game to play together, you know? But we're like, how... The rest of these people playing Fall Guys, they're dedicated gamers, you know? Like, unfortunately, what this means for us is that you were playing with, like, the best of the best, you know? These Fall Guys gamers are way too good now, so it's really, really hard to win. I didn't deserve that, Yakuma. My last discard was an auto because I ran out of time. Hey, if that stopped Alexander Hamilton, none of us would even be here right now. You know what I mean? Those 9-year-olds are getting good. Absolutely. We're getting clowned on by people dressed as Patrick Star. Engaging Glizzy Overdrive. Dude, my Glizzy Overdrive has definitely been engaged recently. All right, so we're going for the half flush. We got one Dora in our hand. I don't know if this hand is that good. We're 2 tiles away from Tenpai right now. It's okay. Unfortunately, to get there, we have to wade through the Valley of Death. We have to discard a lot of very, very scary tiles to get on there. Tetris 99 has always been hell. Chimchar, Tetris 99 was my own personal hell. Not only was I getting smoked every time because there's no losers queue. You know what I mean? I would have loved losers queue in Tetris 99. I would have eaten that up. Oh my God. But unfortunately, everyone's really, really good at Tetris 99, and it was impossible to stream while playing that game because the brain, all 5 efficiency cores of the brain are engaged in a life or death battle with like, okay, make sure the long blue one has a place to go. Could it cheat into Tenpai? Yeah. So what? I'm still a rock star. No, I definitely missed that. Definitely should have cheated there. What if I like torturing myself a little? You know what I mean? What if I want to eat a sandwich instead of make a sandwich, huh? I was playing duos last night. Government pants. We're the only people left playing Fall Guys, even though it is an incredible game. It is an incredible game. This is a very risky tile to throw this late into the game. I feel like someone's going to slurp me up right now. Darcy Carden plays Tetris 99 on Twitch sometimes with her sister. That is incredible. Is she amazing? It wouldn't surprise me if she was amazing. I'll teach you Tetris finesse. It's not that easy because I know how to set up a T-spin. I genuinely know how to set up a T-spin. I'm never setting up T-spins. It's just like you can only do so much practicing outside of the game. You know what I mean? But come game time, it is rough in there, you know? It is a rough place to be. We are in Tenpai, but I have to discard a scary honor tile in order to get there. Holy moly. At least we weren't punished big time, right? At least no one discarded a 6 of circles while we were here. 1 of circles is interesting. 3 of bamboo maybe is interesting. Left Lord could be going for some kind of flush, but I think we have the luxury of pushing really aggressively with this hand. We have a huge point lead. And if we sumo or just get a big enough hit, that was the Dora! Oh my God. If we get a big enough hit off of Right Lord, we just get to end this game. Blackpink wanted to kill this love. I wanted to end this game. All right, fair enough. Darcy Carden and I have several mutuals. Yo, that is incredible. She's apparently nicer than you would even imagine. I hate to flex on the... Oh my God. Are you seeing this, Mr. Krabs? Are you pogging, Mr. Krabs? This is unbelievable. This is unbelievable. Sheesh! Tiny Slugs, hello. But because, oh my god, I am cooming right now. But because I got to work as a producer on Doughboys, I got to meet Darcy Carden, and we ate together. I mean, in a group, but we ate together at a Benihana's. It was incredible. I should maybe not be waiting on the 9, but I think it's a temporary wait. It's a wait, don't tell me kind of a wait. We want to upgrade this into a double-sided wait for our pair. Absolutely not. Not the 8 of bamboo. Not right now. Dude, you're not even kidding. We could go for the half outside hand as well. It's a little... Oh, you poor, sweet summer child. Red dragon, white dragon, Dora as the dealer. Oh my god, the luck is disgusting today. Holy moly. Holy moly. She was incredibly kind. Absolutely a gem of a human being. Absolutely kind. Not like me, where every time I win, I'm like, Rip Bozo, hold these L's. We like Fortnite. We like Fortnite. Tell me how it tastes down there in the Shadow Realm. You know? It is still East 3. These people are stuck in my world right now. I'm running this table. You think I'm stuck here with you? You're stuck in here with me. I'm about to milk you for every last drop of your Mahjong points. Okay, Eastwind is probably not going to be what we're looking for. The nut draw for us. Oh my god. All right. I mean, we can actually make use of the Dora. Very, very funny. The nut draw for us right now is a 7 of circles. 7 of circles would definitely hit the spot. We just want to get into Tenpai. The absolute nuttiness for this hand would be to draw another white dragon or to get into a Dama 10 Pinfu situation. You sung Fortnite stream? I could stream Fortnite. I don't like games with guns in them. You know what I mean? I think games and guns are very, very scary. And who needs guns when we've got these boys? There's some contour there. There's some contour there. You clip that out into Photoshop. You'll see. There's some pixels that go up and go down. What is my favorite game with guns? I don't know. League of Legends, I guess, but it's not really an FPS game. I mean, it doesn't help the cause, by the way, that every single horror game that we've played on stream is like a first-person shooter where there's like a gigantic demonic Guillermo. It's as if like the mind of Guillermo del Toro and Junji Ito had a baby, and you have like a cute little water gun that you can pew, 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 pew. Boy, I hope this keeps me safe. Pew, 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 pew. It doesn't help that the horror FPS games are also, you know, of the genre. Of the genre, if you will. We could go for all simples. It's not impossible. With the Dora being discarded by Right Lord 2, we might want to take this chance to discard this as well. The muscle is U-shaped. You're talking to me like I'm some sort of Bugs Bunny looking ass streamer, huh? Where I have such low muscles that it inverts into a U shape. Bud Anthony, thank you for the raid. Thank you, thank you. Altriana low. I feel the same way about gun games, but the guns in Fortnite are very goofy, fantastical. Honestly, that's cool. That's very, very cool. That's like my preference, honestly. Because in Fortnite, the art style is very like bright and very, very, very like childish, for better or for not childish, but you know what I mean. It's like I can literally play as Naruto. I can literally play as Naruto. I can literally play as Goku. Who was last playing Duolingo? Holy moly. Bud is rich and worth possibly millions of very expensive headphones and multiple computers. Holy moly. I mean, I gotta get some accolades too. Yusong is not that rich, and he refuses to take accountability on his bad Riichi Mahjong plays, but he has a good heart. He has a good heart. You know what I mean? Okay, we're definitely gonna fold here. Oh, I could call the Riichi, but it's actually the worst Riichi I've ever seen in my entire life. Maybe we can get into Tenpai this round, but if we're gonna be given the chance to just fold into the sunset, which I think we are with the 6 of circles, Like, maybe we just take that chance. Sure, I'll throw the 1 of characters. There's still a chance that we can get into Tenpai. No hellweight to assert dominance. That's if I was really, really feeling myself, you know? And if someone else is willing to throw a 3 of bamboo, I'll throw the 2, right? That way all the 3s are gone. Also, by the way, you know, if you're wondering what this game is, if you wanna slurp some, !Mahjong, I have a tutorial about how to play this legendary esport on the YouTube channel. Crossword is gonna win this one. Riichi, Sumo, Pinfu, all symbols red 5. Excuse me? And they hit an Orador. We're gonna have to pay out the dealer penalty. Okay. Probably not gonna be the beginning of the end for us. Let's hope at least. Right Lord has a chance to come back in this game, but boy howdy. We gotta pair the green dragons, and we're gonna like to crush some dreams tonight. We're definitely gonna crush some dreams tonight. I think by slurping Right Lord into the negatives. Wide eyes, big hearts, good Mahjong tiles, can't lose. Better ingredients, Papa John's. Let's go. All right, what do we want to see here? We want to see a 3rd green dragon, that's for sure. We want to see maybe a 3 of characters, or definitely an 8 of characters. Those would also be very nice. 3 of circles, I would pog up hard over a 3 of circles as well. Can we stop bullying Right Lord? He's already dead. This is the sick thing about Riichi Mahjong. Like, Riichi Mahjong turns you into a demonic force on and outside of the table, because it makes me want to bully Right Lord harder. Because if we can get them below 0 points, the game ends and we're gonna be in 1st place. Unless something extraordinary happens, we're probably gonna be in 1st place. Oh, this is a little tricky. We got a lot of weird, kind of bad shapes in the character suit right now. We also got this weird, very awkward 1-2 shape in the circle suit as well. It's not that good right now. It's not that good right now. Okay, 3 of circles. I mean, if other people would give me the chance, I hope you dance. First of all, second of all, I would definitely start the all-you-can-pawn and chi buffet. It's just that we haven't even gotten seated yet by the maitre d', you know what I mean? Buffets don't usually have maitre d's, but you know what I mean. Dude, as a kid, I used to love buffets. I ate so much in buffets that one time I ate so much in a buffet, oh no, Right Lord is actually mounting a comeback. Oh no. Oh no. Sumo 7 pairs, 2 red 5s. Is a dealer, my god. Oh, nar. Okay, we might be here for a little bit. We might have to pull up our pants and fight here. You know what's killer at buffets that really got me? Jello. No one man should have all that power. The clock ticks and I just count the Jello. No one child should have access to that much Jello. You know what I mean? A child, it's why there's requirements for when you can drive a car. There's age requirements, because as a child, you might not have enough self-control. You know, you might just need to get a little bit older. I ate way too much Jello at buffets. I think I would like to go back to a buffet, but now I'm like just too like self-conscious around the germs factor of it all. You know what I mean? I don't want to share like utensils with anyone necessarily. Like, I just want to go in and out and have as little friction as possible. Will, how's it going? Welcome, welcome. Like, I think a buffet is nice, but you know, like my favorite type of buffet, and I've only gotten to experience this like twice in my life, is like a buca de beppo situation where hunks come around to your table and they just like they slice off a giant piece of meat off of a large, you know, skewer, and they're like, there you go, my little pog champ, and you're like, thank you, father. You know what I mean? Anyone else have this experience of buca de beppo? D&D session just finished. Yo, let's go. I hope it went well. Hope it went well. This is a weird shape for us, but I think it's okay. Again, we want to end in kind of like a... I mean, it's actually not that good of a shape for us. We see a lot of the 4 of characters just on the table. It doesn't seem like... Dude, it doesn't seem like the shape is that good. I think that like the 4 of characters are so few and far between. I guess we want to draw into like a 7 of characters. That might be what we're searching for. Will breathes. Thank you for the 3 months of Prime. You still do songs. Here's the thing. I've moved the musical nature of this channel to YouTube. Every single YouTube video, all 360 of them at this point, or not all of them, but at least the last like 100. Start with a little song parody to get people's goats going, to get people's bloods pumping. And I think that's been pretty nice. Like Fogo de Chao, yeah, absolutely. Like those kinds of steakhouses make me go boing if you know what I mean. All right, Left Lord unfortunately calls the Riichi. We're stuck between a rock and a hard place. The good news is, the bad news is that they sumo. The good news is that we have a sizable lead in first place. There was that last 4 of characters, by the way. Oh my god, they hit 2 Oradora. At least we don't have to pay out the dealer penalty, right? My blood is barely pumping lately. Oh no. Oh no. Okay, this is a great hand. Holy moly. You've heard of the Great Henge? If you've played some Magic the Gathering, you've heard of the Great Henge, but this being a great hand? Oh, whoa, what? Okay, we have our Seawind here. We have 1 copy of the door that would be pretty easy to use. An 8-9 is not necessarily the shape that we want, but it might be the shape that we deserve. November Queen, thank you for the 19 months of the Prime. I'll give a little game, recognized game, no peeking to you as well. I mean, I will say this. I don't know if I should say this. Bazinga. No, that's not what I'm gonna say. I'm braver than that. I got more in me than just a bazinga, okay? Should I discard this guy? I don't know. This October, the month of spooky, scary scares, I think that we can play some horror games. Are there good ones? Because this is the weird thing. I get scared very, very easily by horror games. Absolutely, I do. Absolutely, I do. However, there are some games like Phasmophobia. Miss Crimes, thank you for the follow. Welcome, welcome. It's a little awkward for me right now because I don't want to get rid of this Dora, but I think I might have to, especially if we're able to pawn our Seawind. You know what? Now that I'm thinking about it, should have gotten rid of the Dora earlier. Thank you, thank you. Dead by Daylight. Here's the thing. Phasmophobia, and I don't mean to knock it because a ton of my friends love that game, but it is so like uncanny valley to me. Oh baby, I'm slamming the Riichi. I'm slamming that like and subscribe button. Maybe I shouldn't. Oh, I'm realizing maybe I shouldn't because what if someone else calls Riichi? We could play Inscription, but Girl Luigi, I would be so dialed into the trading card. Like I've watched Inscription. I'd be so dialed into the trading card aspect of it that I wouldn't even be scared. I think I would just be really, really, really excited to be playing that game. But Phasmophobia is so uncanny valley for me. I'm just like, this game is silly. I might as well be playing Fortnite right now. Like this game is so silly to me. I can't get into it. I can't get scared by it. Scary. How about Congress, the video game? So true. So true. Also, Beth, this game might go really late. Okay. Oops. Oops. Phasmo is really only fun with other people. Exactly. It's like, what are you gonna do? Go to a rainbow party by yourself? No. Psychological horror games? I would F with a psychological horror game. You want to know what would be a true scary game to play on stream? We just look at one of my past yearbooks live on camera. Holy, I don't have any. I would if I did. I don't have them with me. But oh my God, would that be scary? That would be a spooky, scary sight to behold. Absolutely. Absolutely. The Sims 4, oh my God. Get rejected by the Sims that you want your Sim to date. Holy moly. I don't know if I can handle that pain. React Andy to your old stand-up. I can't do that, Oishi. Honestly, that is too much for me. I don't know. I also think that it's not like my jokes were bad or anything. I don't think, but I don't know. I just don't want to run that risk. You know what I mean? I'm only one himbo, you know? I kind of love how cheap things look in Phasmo. The thing in Phasmo that you can just like bounce a basketball around in the waiting room, that is hilarious as well. That is genuinely super duper funny to me as well. Holy moly. What was the job you wanted your sim to have? I always made mine a chef. First of all, yes, chef. Second of all, I've never played The Sims, but Beth is a hardcore Sims gamer. You know what I mean? Expansion packs and everything. I've never played The Sims because I like I don't know. I like finishing. You know what I mean? Like not in a bad way or anything. Oh, it gets pawned away by Right Lord. Interesting. Luigi's Mansion. Oh, we gotta play Luigi's Mansion. Gooigi. The jokes we can make about Gooigi. Unbelievable. I think what was I gonna say? Oh no, I forgot what I was gonna say. I like finishing. So The Sims is like you never quite finish, right? Introducing Xylex, thank you for the follow, welcome. With The Sims, you never quite finish. But with a game like The Binding of Isaac or Riichi Mahjong, you finish all the time. You finish all the time. And that's what I kind of like. I like a beginning, a middle, and an end. You know what I mean? I don't like swimming in the middle for too long. Holy moly. We have the chance for absolute greatness here. We can rob a con. We can shock a con as well. Nah, let's do this. This is Avengers Infinity better. This is so good. This is an incredible weight. This is just half flush Dora. Half flush Dora for a nice healthy 3 Han. Goku-san is Gohan. November Queen, thank you for the bits. I vote Luigi's Mansion. It will probably actually scare you. I'm down. I would love to be scared by Luigi and then afterwards to be held by Luigi. Holy moly. Someone pull up the R34. Get me in there. That's my psychological sweet spot right there. Beezus, hello. In before Right Lord calls con. I would have loved the chance to rob a con, but I don't know. You wouldn't download a car. There was only 1 7 left, but there's 5 of these tiles left, and so if anyone else gets a little too aggressive, this is when we slurp. Oh, I mean, it would be nice to wear a costume as well. I don't know. Maybe I get a little costume. The thing is, I'm not very good at planning things. So by the time Halloween rolls around, I'm like, oh, F. Everything's like sold out in a 50-mile radius. Oh, you sweet summer child. Oh, you sweet summer child. Maybe they had a full flush in the bamboo suit, and that's why, like, that's what was going on there. This is a disgusting game by yours truly. Holy moly. What happened to you dressing up as a waifu? That's still extremely on the table. It's just like it takes a lot of time and money. That's the thing. Luigi is a big spoon, but Waluigi is a bigger spoon. Yeah, but like Waluigi, and I don't mean this in a weird way, but like doesn't have as much meat on the bone as I would like. You know what I mean? Like I want my big spoon to like really spoon. I want like a soup ladle. You know what I mean? Not this disposable spork. Sorry. Lots of sharp corners? Exactly. And not only that, like, it can be a nice sensation, I suppose, but getting poked late at night by that mustache? I don't know about that. I don't know about that. That's very scary to me. I just nodded very seriously to this. Can we get Yakuza after scary season? Yakuza and us have a very strange relationship. The games are too damn long and there's too many cutscenes. I think I might have like an inability to focus for that long because I need Yakuza to schmoove a little bit harder. You know what I mean? I needed to schmoove a little bit harder. Also, Beth, if you're waiting to eat, you should just eat. Sorry, it's a whole thing. Okay. Beth is starving? I know, Beth is actually starving. Probably because we're in separate rooms and she hasn't seen enough of this cake recently. Beth just asked if I wanted food. Can I have a little food? Really? Thank you. Can I tell you something earlier that happened today? Beth made me a corn dog. And this is really, really nice. She just put a corn dog in the microwave. And I was like, it's going to spoil my dinner. But then I remembered I'm an adult. You know what I mean? I remembered I'm an adult that can make my own decisions. So Beth brought me a corn dog. And then she was like, do you want me to put mustard on it? And I almost cried. Because for some, I don't know why, but the thought of being offered mustard was just so nice. You know what I mean? It shows like a level of care that is just not always present in day-to-day life. You know what I mean? Vampire Survivors marathon stream. I mean, the Vampire Survivors, I have an addictive personality. The thing about Vampire Survivors is that like that game could actually get me like hooked. It can get me hooked on phonics 100%, because it's just like they've turned a casino into a roguelike, and for that I must absolutely pog. For that I must absolutely pog. You know what I mean? Not mad at Lil Fall Guys night either. Fall Guys is also psychological horror. Because sometimes people be grabbing you and you're like, you're just dragging both of us down. It's like there's room enough on this lifeboat for both of us to escape the Titanic wreckage, but you're just like holding on to me, staying, and you're like, stay on the Titanic with me. It's so fun. I didn't get enough attention today, so you're gonna stay with me on the Titanic. I don't like that. I don't like when Fall Guys, other people go Joker mode and they don't make it that fun for you, you know? This is still a Pinfu hand. It's not that bad. Okay, Left Lord calls the Riichi. I'm gonna discard a 5 of circles. It feels pretty safe. Green Dragon also looking fairly safe as well. 20 minutes until midnight. Let's go. I've also heard great things about that game. Another 5 of... It's a little wrap. Okay, oh my god. It's like a little chicken wrap. It looks divine. But my hands are a little unclean. Bazinga. I don't want to use my hands for this. Lord, tell me how to say no to this. I don't really want to use my hands for this. Interesting technique. I'm going Gene Simmons the way I'm extending my tongue to... Oh my god, there's chicken tenders too?
Yeah.
Pog, mom made chicken tenders. Is that okay? Okay. This is 13 orphans, by the way, or something. This is not a normal hand. I'm going Gene Simmons mode the way I'm extending my tongue right now. Try eating it with your shorts. What does that mean? What does that mean? Wow. MG Wiz, thank you for the 9 months. Thanks for everyone's patience as I'm eating and just talking right now. Yusong has 4 jokes. I can rattle off more than 4 jokes right now. What did I say to the anime fan who is allergic to nuts? Stay away from My Hero Academia. Where did the rock climber end up moving? Boulder, Colorado. Who was Sora's favorite NBA player, Kyrie Irving? What do a water purifier and a Instagram influencer have in common? They both use filters. What did Sherlock say to Watson when Watson's shower was getting a little clogged up? Sedimentary, my dear Watson. Watch yourself. Come at the king, you best not miss. I have at least 5 jokes. Thank you very much. Okay, now do the jokes. Think that's funny, huh? You think that's funny, huh? Cosmo Style, I hate myself for having listened to those jokes. You're welcome. Your horizons just got broadened. We're gonna try to fold here, and hopefully someone else deals in. Oh, this is bad news for us, because if someone else deals in or they sumo, we run it back in this round, and I'm gonna have to eat in front of you forever. And I know some of you sickos just want to see me eat. I don't know. I usually don't eat on stream. So I'm very conscious of the fact that I'm going Alvin and the Chipmunks mode right now. I got puffy cheeks right now. Eat and show knees. Hey, this isn't that kind of stream, man. Come on. Come on. I would also like to go 7 pairs. Don't get me wrong. I don't know if it's gonna happen. Maybe we can just get into Tenpai for an incredible half flush in the circle suit. Maybe not. My Lord Sumos, that's okay. That's okay. Alvin and the big hand. Let's go. What was the main guy's name in Alvin and the Chipmunk? Not Alvin. What was the human's name? Honestly, right now my brain is telling me Jerry, and then Alvin is going, Jerry, I was in the pool, Jerry. Dave. So true. So true. Dude, like, do you think it's wrong that we as a society, like some people in this society bought Alvin and the Chipmunk CDs? You know what I mean? You know what? I just realized why they bought it. For their kids. Their kids probably wanted to pog up and listen to Alvin and the Chipmunks in the car. That's kind of cool. That's kind of cool. I'm not gonna lie. That's like being a good parent. You know what I mean? That's Seinfeld. Yeah, but there's like, you know, good artists steal. I'm sure that there's, you know what? I'm gonna go back to college and write a thesis just to prove that there's some overlap between Alvin and the Chipmunks and Seinfeld. Kids Bop covers Alvin and the Chipmunks. Incredible. Incredible. Jerry, we need a cook! Jerry, it's science, bitch! Okay, sorry. I heard Beth laughing in the other room. I'll take those. I'll take those. I listen to Chipmunk Punk all the time. That's pretty hardcore. That's definitely hardcore. Like, listening to it now as an adult, like, borders on performance art. You know what I mean? Like, listening to Alvin and the Chipmunks while having agency. Yeah, that's like performance art. That's like hardcore as fuck. Do we have safe tiles anymore? We're running out of safe tiles. Why do you pog like you're running out of time? But this is okay. Left Lord is in Tenpai. With any luck, someone will deal in. I will happily just, I don't know, in the case that it is a Yakuman because they haven't discarded any honor tiles, I'm still gonna try my best to play safe. And in fact, you know what's safe right now? Not honor tiles. I'm gonna discard the Dora. It's inside Suji. I know, dude, I know. But the only way we lose first place, IMHO, is if we deal into all honors or like 4 little wins or something. It's not that. Let's go. Riichi, Sumo, Pinfu, Tanya, Red 5. That's the Mongon. And they're gonna solidify second place. Honestly, I wouldn't have called Riichi there. I don't know. I don't think that they needed to call Riichi to necessarily do that. And we get out of there in first, baby. Pay out the sandwich makers. Pay out the sandwich makers. All right, everyone. Thank you for an incredibly fun stream. I really appreciate it. Exclamation mark YouTube. New videos every other day. For right now, we're gonna eventually get back to daily uploads, okay? Exclamation mark Discord if you want to talk to us there, or just click the link in the socials. Thanks, Oishi. Really appreciate that. And take care of yourself, okay? Please be kind to yourself and please take care of yourself. Get as much rest as you possibly can, because you deserve it. Genuinely. No matter what. Oishi, Street Luck, Vanilla, Government Pants, Gay Dog, Ghost Punk, Temu Air, Butts, Gray, Luna Leaf, Government Pants, Jace, Life Cereal, The Caster, Chimchar, Bio Music Man, Tic Tac Tiger, Palace Cats, Hazanov, Girl Luigi. See you Wednesday at 4 p.m. for some zuzziness, if not on the YouTubes before then. Loondex. Have a nice night, everyone. All right, I'll talk to you soon. Bye.